Two. Y'all climb on in. This one gonna be real short too. I ain't even gonna be on here long. It's a short one. What's going on today? Man, ain't nothing. They trying to cancel me out there. They trying to cancel me. They trying to ruin my reputation. They out to get me. I'm being canceled. It's raining here too. Oh, it done went past. That done already passed. It look like it's finna circle back. It look like it's about to circle back. There go the sun right there a little bit. Kinda, sorta. I don't know what it's gonna do. The sun up in the sky, like, I might come out. I might come out a little bit. I need y'all to send me all y'all money because they trying to cancel me out here. They not even fighting fair. They out to get me. They said who? I said the liberals. Because I'm a black conservative and shit. You know they don't like that. So I need you guys to support me. Make sure I pull through this. Who is trying to cancel you, BG? Who you? The liberals. Fucking the liberals are trying to cancel me because I'm a free-thinking black man. Griftonomics. CJ, what you talking? See, that's why y'all really need to pay me. I need to y'all, man. Look, y'all need to pay for this information because it's like now y'all can spot a fucking grift a mile away. You can't pull the wool over none of your ass no more. Yeah, y'all owe me money. Y'all owe me money. I done hipped y'all to all types of grifts. That's why the new grift is being anti-grift. Huh? Tell me I'm not original. Yeah. Yeah, y'all owe me money, man. Give me my fucking money, man. I don't want no fucking super chats neither. I want cash. Because I'm not reporting that shit to the IRS. Give me my fucking money, man. All this information I done gave y'all. I've been spotting grifts since I was a kid. You still owe me money. We just gonna call that back pay. What's up with y'all? Two y'all climb on in. Fuck wrong with y'all? $400 for anti-grifter training. Yeah, that's the new grift. Can I jump in? Out is climbing a must. I don't know, but Santee's World Bear, you owe me money. until freedom. I don't know what you mean by that, but the term freedom has been used to grift certain communities for a long time now. You could pull the wool over their eye talking that freedom stuff. That shit sound real good. People love it. Your grass really is greener. It's getting there on this side. This the wood yard though. So I got all these patches. You know, it is what it is. This that Virginia soil. And speaking of Virginia soil, man, I was helping somebody who moved here from Texas the other day. He was moving in, nice little family. He got some wood. Yeah, he from Texas. I said, what brings you out this way to VA? He said, work. He said, work. He drive a Tesla. Those types. You Texas people, y'all can, if the California people just keep coming out there to Texas, y'all can come to Virginia. Virginia people, I'm gonna tell you this. Texas people, they tip like shit. I'm talking about, I got a hell of a tip dealing with it. I was like, damn, this is a nice little tip right here. Yeah, shout out to Texas people. Y'all welcome in Virginia as long as you tip good. Man, Live Edge, grifting this wood, Pfizer sawmill. BG, what came of those mice? They up front. They up there. They doing good. Yeah, they doing real good, kinda. They alright. They in a box up front. I mean, they still alive. Shit. Did the mother come back? No. You're not gonna see the mother anymore. Hell no. They have outlived Leviathan. Good job. Yeah, how about that? Yeah, I got them some milk, some warm milk. Throw it in a syringe for them. Is that Thaddeus? Yo, Thaddeus, that you? Where the fuck you been? No, it's not Thaddeus. I ain't seen neither one of the foxes since that border collie chased Thaddeus across the street. But what to name them? Okie and Loki. Did you miss the stream? Nah, it's Kid and Play. Their names are Kid and Play. I'm on Peter Griffin. What's happening with y'all though? I got 10 more minutes and then I'm gonna get up out of here. So I'll be your life coach for 10 minutes. You can ask me anything. You can get advice on anything. I got you. Don't worry. Can we live heaven on earth while women still exist? Like I said, I got 10 minutes. Santee's idea of heaven has no females, yeesh. Shout out to the Mormons. Their idea of heaven consists of unlimited celestial bodies inhabited by a man who has ascended to his celestial form and is capable of having spirit children with thousands of wives. Y'all seen the Mormon cartoon? Mormons wild as fuck. That shit is just forever funny. Man, shout out to the Mormons. But yo, son, y'all shit like y'all heard me talk about the Mormons and shit, right? A lot of Mormons, they don't really know like the that's how it is with a lot of things though. But yeah, so basically they believe in there's trillions and trillions of planets. And there was this man named Elohim, right? This is his name. His name was Elohim. He was a man. He ascended to God. He became a god through how the Mormons believe you can become. They believe everybody can become a god and rule over their own planet. So Elohim, he was just like a random nigga, right? He was like, so he had like 1,000 wives, right, on this planet. I forget what the fuck the planet's name is. So one of his sons was Jesus, and his other son was Lucifer, right? So Elohim was like, I'm gonna create a fucking planet, and yo, I'm gonna put all my children on this planet. So the planet was for Elohim's children, right? This is some true Mormon shit. This what the fuck they really, underneath all the smiles and shit, like this is some real shit. So Elohim, he had thousands of wives. He had all these spirit children. So he was like, I'm gonna create a place for my spirit children to dwell. It's gonna be called Earth. So then Lucifer, he was beefing with his brother Jesus, because Jesus was like, yeah, we gonna go ahead and we gonna go ahead and they shall become as gods. And then Lucifer was like, nah, give them a choice. Like give them a choice on what they want to do. So Lucifer was like team human and shit, right? So then Jesus was like, ooh, woo, woo, woo. I'm gonna catch you on the flip side. Hail Mary, woo, woo, woo. Tupac. So then that's when Lucifer and Jesus got into it. And then Elohim was like, silence. And then that's when Elohim was like, he kind of just he zapped all his children, like the spirit of his kids inside man, and put them on the earth. And then there was this big war up in the heavens of that planet, and the people from the war who didn't take a stance aside for Jesus or Lucifer, those people were cursed with black skin due to the lack, or yeah, the lack of action they took concerning the issue. So then boom, now you got Negroes. Negroes came about because they were cursed because they didn't go to war against Lucifer. So now boom, fast forward to this time, woo woo woo. Elohim's prophet Joseph Smith was chosen to bring the book of the he was visited by the last Nephite, who was from the white race. This is some true shit too. I'm telling y'all some true shit. The Mormons believe the Native Americans were Israelites. The true Israelites were Native American. They were here first. Like this some Mormon shit, son. Like look, and then you had the pale face folk, the white folk. I think they called them the Nephites. And then there was a war that broke out between the white man and the Israelites. So the Israelites, they won. Then you also look into the Jaredites. Like all this some real shit. Like all you gotta look up the Jaredites. Like that Mormon shit. Wow, son. Like they need to make a movie on this shit. I'll make it for them. So then the Israelites, aka the Native Americans, they slaughtered all the white boys, and they was all, oh, and then the only one left was none other than Moroni. So Moroni, when he died, he became an angel, right? And Elohim sent him back and was like, yo, give my message to this nigga right here, this wild nigga that tells tall tales for a living, and he's only like 12 or 13. Yes, him. Give it to him. So then Moroni was like, bet. So that's when Moroni, he pulled up on a young Joseph Smith. And Joseph Smith, he wasn't on some stranger danger shit, because he was just talking to a grown-ass white man, angel, baby man, Nephite, right? So Joseph Smith was like, oh, do what? Say what? Where them golden tablets? Nigga, say less. So Joseph Smith, this all happened in upstate New York too. Nigga, there's some New York shit. Telling you some, like y'all think Utah and all that shit. Nah, when you think of more, you think of that New York nigga shit right there. Joseph Smith was like, where they at? The shit was in New York, some fucking where, buried, like they say, behind his house, woo, 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 whatever the case may be. So Joseph Smith went back there, got the golden tablets with the rest of the scriptures on them, and then that's how this shit started popping. And then Elohim was pleased. And then Elohim didn't want his good spirit children to mate with the dark-skinned children, because he didn't want them to be dissuaded from their mission of work. Like you gotta, you have to be nice. Like all of the tenets of Mormonism you see, that's how they believe they achieve godhood, right? That's how they achieve godhood, through missionary work. So they've been taught to use words that appeal to Christians, like God, Jesus, but they have a different meaning for these things, like heaven. A lot of people are drawn to Mormonism because they don't teach that there's such thing as hell, that hell doesn't exist. Basically, when you get to the pearly gates and you've been found not worthy, you get castrated and you can't reproduce in heaven. So you don't get your own planet, and you don't get your universe, you don't get thousands of wives, and you don't get spirit babies that may become Negro babies based on their level of disobedience. Real shit, man. Real shit. Like you can't make, hey yo, where my Mormon niggas at? I need to talk to the head of y'all church, because I'm trying to use this shit for a screenwrite. You heard me? And I'm about to get in touch with Marvel, with Disney for Marvel Cinematic. I'm trying to make my own little shit right now. I'm gonna take y'all shit. People ain't gonna know no damn. They be like, that's crazy. I'm like, yeah, nigga, that's Mormonism, son. But you know, people don't give a fuck because they just so fucking nice. But yo, this is what their founders believe. And as quiet as it's kept, Brigham Young, he was worse than Joseph Smith. Policy-wise. Each new prophet, that's what they call their bishops. They run the church. Each new prophet can disregard something that the previous prophet said. So you can already see a contradiction between that and the Bible. Like if you just, like, you'll never hear the Messiah, who was a prophet, just discount something that Elijah said. Because Elijah was a prophet. So was Elisha. All these prophets, there's a section of the Bible called the prophets. You got the Tanakh, you got Hatorah, Tanakh, the prophets, the Psalms, and the prophets, what they said, that's a wrap, that's it. That shit gonna stand right there. No false prophecies. Mormonism, somebody can come along and be like, oh yeah, let's not just do the whole plural wives thing, even though our prophet said and exhibited the fact that this was acceptable. Oh yeah. Let's say we're no longer banning Negroes from the priesthood, even though our prophets of old said Negroes aren't allowed to be in the Mormon priesthood. Nah, nigga, if your prophet said niggers cannot be priests in Mormonism, then that's what the fuck it is. That shit supposed to stand the test of time. I don't give a fuck how big of a heart you have. I don't give a fuck what the laws the government write on integration of any of that shit. I don't give a fuck about who you're trying to appeal to get more numbers for your church. If your prophet who brought you the word from Moroni, the angel who used to be a man that lost a fight to the Israelites, aka Native Americans, nigga, you supposed to stand on that. If your prophet was fucking 14-year-old girls, by all means, you need to be out here, you doing the same thing. How you gonna call him wrong? Huh? But yeah, that was just, y'all can look this shit up. It's called the Mormon Cartoon. I forget what it is. I put that shit in the community post. This shit is so entertaining. Shout out to my Mormon niggas, man. I like Mormons. All they gotta do is keep it a buck and say, yeah, black people, they not allowed in our priesthood and shit. But nah, they just bend rules and discount previous prophets based on current social events. Like, how am I supposed to respect that? Like, you got the Mormon kids, they'll knock on your door. They tell you just enough to get your foot in there. And then you find out as a Negro, you can't go to the temple and get sealed in a marriage. And then put on the underwear and reach the highest heights of heaven to the point where you can just have universes under your command and thousands of spirit children. That shit wild. That shit wilder than Scientology, son. I don't know nothing else that's wilder than that. Oh, I don't know now. Near other, I don't give a fuck what you call it, religion, faith, belief. I don't know another belief that's wilder than that shit right there, son. Like the core tenets of Mormonism and what the original prophets after Joseph Smith preached in the 1800s, that shit is wilder than anything the Church of Satan has come out with. Dead ass. Yeah. Basically, God was a man and became a God. You can't ask him, well, who created God? Don't want to know. There's thousands of gods in Mormonism, and you can become a god too. Basically, let's do all this work and do all of these things so we can become gods when we get to heaven. Basically, per Joseph Smith and Brigham Young. And Joseph Smith's nephew became a prophet in like the later 1800s or some shit like that. Yeah, he was on some wild shit. This shit was just wild, son. Barricade Garage, thoughts on sardines? I don't really have no thoughts on sardines. I like how they just packed in that container and they look like that. They just be in it. If people, I mean, you could eat them with a cracker. You could throw some mustard on there and punish them shit. Get you a slice of bread folded over with the sardine in the middle. And you got lunch. Why would you even ask me that? Who in here eating sardines? Eat your sardines, get you some saltine crackers and some orange juice, and shut the fuck up and give me my money. That's what you need to do. If you eating sardines, that means you got money to spare. I need my money. You can't grift a grifter. Yeah. Sardines and hot sauce of your choice with good saltines. Yeah. Yeah. Yo, that Mormonism shit crazy. That's why I said I know the Catholic Church somewhere just... We told y'all this shit was gonna happen. Look at these Protestant niggas, son. I was like, yo, that shit wild, son. Yo, matter of fact, I'm gonna put the cartoon still out there. I think I'm gonna go ahead and drop that joint on my community post, just so y'all can see what I'm talking about. It was an official Jesus Christ Church of Latter-day Saints cartoon that they dropped, like by them. So it's like when you watching this, keep in mind, no outside, no Catholic made this, no Baptist made this, no Orthodox priest put this together. There was no Presbyterian. This shit was put out there by Mormons, for Mormons. It's fucking in the form of cartoon for children. Y'all gonna watch this shit, man. Y'all gonna get this work. Shit wild. What kind of ladders did they use? I don't know. It just sounds better than Mormon, but it's Jesus Christ Church of Latter-day Saints. Like latter day, like you chose the ladder, like at the end times, basically. Insinuating that we're at the end times and the Mormons are the Latter-day Saints. Like the spirit children who return back to Elohim through the works they do on earth, to then later reach the gates and become their own gods and have celestial bodies and planets and children under their command to do whatever with. Because Elohim was once a man. That shit wild, that shit crazy. Shit real crazy. That shit real crazy. Barricade subscribers went down 1,000. Damn. However, it only takes one good idea to go viral. Right? Man, fuck going viral. Mike. Well, who said Mike? Mike, you hear me? Fuck going viral. I don't live like that. Some people do and need it, and they need that boost. I don't give a fuck. I got 44. I got the 44. I just be talking cash shit to them. Sometimes it's the 88, but I don't even want to go viral. That shit is a headache for somebody like me. That shit is a headache. Soon as you go viral on some, and I would go viral for the wrong reasons. Like, imagine somebody clipping something I said and that shit just going viral. Man, people gonna be at my top wanting interviews, wanting to talk cash shit, wanting to do debates. Like, I just got my emails in order to the point they not getting blown the fuck up by people and angry grandmas who think I'm attractive and all this other shit. I don't want to start that shit again. People asking me to do interviews and come on their show. I gotta tell them no, and then they take it some type of way. Nah, man. No, I don't want to go viral. I'm a salt to the earth kind of guy, you know. Like, I work for a living and I'm okay with that. And there's nothing really glorious about what I do. It's just I got principles. And I've been there, done that. I don't want to do that. That shit takes you out of your purpose. No, I don't want to ever go viral again in my life, man. I like when my shit, when people say my shit died down, I want my shit to die down. People don't remember me for doing nothing. No skits, no nothing. Don't let me fade away from people's memory. I don't want to do that shit. Because when I become a cult leader, I don't need people. Yo, that's that one dude that went viral. Nah, son, I'm gonna fly under the radar. Now fuck all that. Yeah, going viral is overrated, and people use, and it's people like Owen Benjamin did that too. He came for my numbers when he came at me sideways like that. It was, look at his numbers, no one's watching him. I was like, man, it don't take much to have a whole bunch of viewers. Never forget how many views that one video had called 2 Girls, 1 Cup. You could literally be some shit in the cup and have all the fucking views. Man, fuck all that shit. You actually look like Yakub with that BG, with that hat. Look up Yakub. You talking about the nigga that said the white man was created in a cave by the black man, and the white man turned on his master like Frankenstein. That shit stupid as fuck. BG is Dave Chappelle, but unrich. I'm funnier than Dave Chappelle. I just don't have a good publicist. And my parents weren't university professors. And I didn't grow up on the wealthy side of Washington, D.C. And I didn't have buddies in production. And I didn't know a team of writers. And a famous person didn't get me my first gig at a comedy club. Dave Chappelle, he from the city, he from DC, but it ain't like he from Berry Farms or Sawson Quarters or Big 3-0 or Third World or Trinidad. Nah, that nigga, he from the other side of DC. Nah, he ain't from the PG side. They look like shit. Hell no. When you grow up, when you grow up like Dave Chappelle, you supposed to make it. You got a machine pushing you. Shout out to Dave Chappelle nonetheless though. When you seen Dave Chappelle lead a scene, he was like, yup, I left this show. He went to Africa, Dave Chappelle is the only nigga I know go to Africa and come back with a Filipino wife. This nigga Dave Chappelle was like, yeah, I went to Africa. Like he was finding his roots or some shit, on some pro-black shit. Nigga came back with the Filipino wife and the Islamic religion. Shout out to Dave Chappelle though, he keep to himself though. He do his thing. He bought a farm back in 2006. Everybody thought that nigga was crazy. That nigga Dave Chappelle went and got a whole bunch of goats. He a Muslim. He got a nice Muslima on his side. You don't never see her in the tabloids being disrespected. You don't never see his kids out there doing wild shit. He right up there in Ohio. His community loves him. Dave Chappelle is basically everything that Owen Benjamin wish he was. A farmer. Somebody who left comedy, got a farm, put in work, and he don't got nobody going to the zone meeting trying to report him neither. And they got hella land. He's the economy of that part of Ohio he's in. And then he gave his people jobs out there. I'm not talking about his people. I'm talking about he employs people from his neighborhood. Yeah, Dave Chappelle, he just sit around, he throw money back into his community. He ain't just sitting up there talking that Ohio, I'm in Ohio, it's great. Nah, man, he actually putting bread into his community. You feel me? He putting bread into his community for real. Well, I know Owen Benjamin watching me from the bushes. You ain't heard Owen Benjamin putting out near $1 to Sandpoint, North Idaho, not one school drive, as a famous comedian that was in 3 Adam Sandler movies. Nah, that nigga, now that I think about it, I think that's why he really don't like Dave Chappelle. I don't like Dave Chappelle because I'm funnier than him. It's not that I don't like him, I'm just funnier than him and it doesn't make me laugh. But I think Owen Benjamin is some shit right there. But shout out to Dave Chappelle, man. As a person, I like Dave Chappelle. He actually, he do his thing, man. Got good kids. They well behaved too. Got a beautiful wife, nice family, land. He don't gotta do that Hollywood shit for real. I don't know what made him go back. I guess the checks, but yeah, Dave Chappelle. Cool. What's up, Jessica? Man, I ain't doing nothing. I'm just out here hanging until this storm get to banging. We supposed to get some rain today. Yeah, I'm a rat daddy. My 2 mice up there, kid and play, they doing good. I put them in a box and put them on the porch. They drink warm whole milk. They doing okay. Thanks for asking. Shout out to Kid and Play, my 2 mice. I think I might actually get them a hamster wheel. They need to build up their strength and endurance before I start teaching them Pokemon attacks. I'm gonna get a little leash for them too. I'm gonna be walking them little niggas too. Get a little leash, put it on their neck with a collar. I'm gonna get them a collar that says, call this number if you find me. And then she gonna have my number when I get a little leash and walk their ass. Come here. Come here. Get over here. Come on. People in cars driving by gonna be like, what the fuck is he walking? Is that a tarp for rain? Who a tarp? I know you ain't talking about for the wood. I don't tarp shit. This ain't Scotland. We don't tarp shit around here, homie. The reason I say that is because up there in that part of England, well, England in general, like they have to tarp because just the moisture and the constant rain and the lack of sun and UV rays and shit, like they, you know, you might want to tarp that shit. But I'm down here. You got to know your area. It's not one size fits all. You can't see me doing this and think you could just be in Scotland and do your shit like how you see me do it. You got to do what you do based on your environment. I can get away without tarping my shit. I let my shit get rained on. I let my wood get, when it's windy, when Hurricane Sheena, Jessica Sheena came through here, you seen, yeah, the wood got hit with all that. That shit natural. It's called seasoning. It's called organic. Yeah, but y'all niggas up there, up north, y'all need to go on tarp that. One dude, it was a dude in Florida. He tarped his shit all fucking year, and then had the nerve to complain about mushrooms growing on his firewood. It was mold growing on. I was like, yo, shit not breathing. You can't just tarp that shit, not in Florida. Nah, let that firewood breathe, nigga. That shit ain't no good. How do I become a billionaire like you, BG? Shit, all you gotta do is be. I ain't no fucking billionaire. I'm broke as fuck. Very poor. No chicken. Veggie store. Why don't you have some goats and a few chickens? I can't afford they ass. I'm gonna be straight up and down like 6 o'clock with you people. I can't afford no fucking goats and chickens, especially goats. I can't afford chickens, but I don't want the extra responsibility. One, because I'm honest with myself, and two, because there's no one out there I need to impress. And three, because the eggs, man, I'll just get that from the farmer I'm supporting so he can keep doing what he do. He need that money because that's what he do. I do other things. That's what you call supporting the economy. I'm just real down to earth like that. Shit ain't really got cracking to the point where it's like, yo, we need chickens. Shit, I ain't scared. And goats, nah, fuck them goats. They be done chewed up all my shit. Now I'm gonna have to build infrastructure to contain these niggas. Cause they'd fuck around and be in the neighbor's yard chewing on his fucking trees and shit. They'd be over here in the fucking, I'm not doing that shit in this area. The fuck I want goats for? Fuck no. Do I look like a rancher to you? And the last reason is because y'all not sending me enough money to do these things. If y'all was sending me money, it'd be a different story. I had some shit back here I could just flex on you. Now I have a cow. I hit the live button. You people will tune in, tap in, and see a fucking cow. I'll have a whole cow back here named Pink Ranger. I had two cows, one named Pink Ranger and the other named Kelly Clarkson. Y'all gonna be like, ooh, he got cows. I'll be like, yeah, y'all paying me good. Y'all paying me good. I got two cows. These fat bitches are expensive. You know cows are, you know how expensive cows are? Just to have as props for a fucking video? Damn right I gotta be a farmer at that point. Not in practice, but just on paper so I can write that shit off, declare loss to support these fat motherfuckers right here. You just got a flock of cows. You know how much water them niggas drink? Fuck out of here, man. Fucking just the water alone. Shit. Get the fucking cows. already got a watermelon patch. That don't impress you people? Are you not entertained? Nigga just want me to have chickens, goats, cows, llamas, zebras, tigers, pit bull puppies. One nigga, he was like, how come you don't have pit bull puppies? I said, bitch, I'm not 14th Street, Southwest DC. Everybody got a pit bull puppy out there. You can't go a city block without seeing 3 baby pit bulls. People out there act like having a pit bull puppy is going to save their spirit. I traveled all the way to upstate New York to pay $2,000 for a pit bull puppy with hazel eyes. Look at him. You be like, man, if you don't get that shit out of my fucking face, cuz. Bro, no bullshit. Everybody in here knows somebody that went 10 hours up the road to get a fucking puppy. You know how much money Dalmatians are going for? I said, my people got a new puppy. I said, damn, how much you pay for him? I heard the price. I said, damn, I'm in the wrong trade. I need to sell puppies. No bullshit. You can make more money selling puppies today than you could kilos of cocaine in the 80s. Real shit. But y'all just had puppies. When you get a leader on that, the word out like America Online. Yo, I got them puppies. You good? You straight? Yeah, I got one with hazel eyes too. Yeah, I got a Dalmatian with no spots too. This bitch look like a greyhound baby. Yeah, I got. You better come quick, cause they coming, they going. You better come. You coming? You better come on up here. 10-hour trip coming. You coming? The pit bull just sold. You can't get that. I got an albino border collie. Yeah, you can get that. I got a toy poodle too. Yeah, that bitch got a birth defect though. So you just buy one, get one half off. You better come get them quick. I'm in the wrong business. You ever went to go pick up a puppy? That niggas out here always going to Delaware. It just seems like Delaware is the best place to get a fucking puppy. You get up there after a fucking 6-hour trip, and the puppy you want got the hip shooting out there like Sasquatch. So you're like, yo, what the fuck wrong with his hip? Like, yo, you didn't see the picture? I sent you the picture. You didn't get it? Yo, I told you. I got him, but his hip's sitting out there like Sasquatch. I don't know what the fuck wrong. You go pick up a dog, he got a cone on his head. Like, what the fuck wrong with him? Like, how much you want for him? $4,000. That's too much money for a dog with his hip sitting out there like Sasquatch. All I'm saying is, can you imagine people paying that much for a puppy and then a few months later not wanting anything to do with what you paid for? Yeah, because people lose interest. And then too, puppies are adorable. So as the puppy gets older, a lot of people just lose interest. And I've seen some dog owners, they develop a type of resentment towards their dog, like they just showed up at your door and invaded your personal space or something, you know? Some dog owners act like they didn't travel 10 hours out of the way to go pick the little nigga up. What do you want now? Get away from the door. Soon as the dog shit on the welcome mat, shitting all over the place. Now the dog living outside. The dog is disgruntled. The dog feels abused. The owner feels resentment. So now the dog just has pure hatred. Now the dog likes to hop the fucking fence and chase kids. And the dog, man, get over here, you fucking human kid. This is like, yo, they doing too much. This a Jack Russell Terrier. Why the fuck is it so aggressive? Fuck that terrier. Then, well, it fucked up because they'll go and do the shit all over again. The owner will get a new dog, get a puppy, and love it until it get old. Go outside with the other dog I don't want. Had a bitty breed, I had it be go. It's a reflection of the owner. I can't even say that because I know some dog owners, they treat their dog better than their children. You can't just say that. You can't just say how the owner treats the dog a reflection on the... Hell no. It's like, nigga, don't you got kids? Nigga, he got a whole 10-year-old out here with K-Swiss. They got holes in them. Meanwhile, the dog got like an $8,000 apartment complex in the back fucking yard. The whole basement is for the dog. The whole, yeah, the owner's like, fuck them kids, my dog. When the kids get sick, lay down and take a fucking nap. Take a fucking nap. Daddy, I'm sick. Get out of my face and take a nap. You better sleep that shit off. As soon as the dog gets sick, oh, come here. Oh, you're just a bit who's sick. Oh, look at, oh, who just a sick doggy? You are my little sunshine, my only sunshine. The kid will see that shit come from the kid. Can we get something to eat? Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out. The dog, oh, it's just a little baby dog. Don't you want something to eat? You can have the food I was going to give to the kids. Because fuck those kids. I love my doggy. You're such a good boy. Man, listen, I done seen it all. I done seen this shit on every spectrum possible. I done seen people take care of their dogs, don't take care of their kids. I done seen people take care of their kids, don't take care of their dog. I done seen people beat the wife and the dog at the same time. I done seen people kick the kids out and bring the dog in. Kids sleep in the kennel. The dog sleep in the kid's bed. Bro, it's one big girl on YouTube that got a pet bat that she treat better than a lot of kids out here get treated. Real shit. She got a pig too. This bitch got a pig. I don't know who YouTube, I don't know what her name on YouTube is, but she got a pig. The pig weigh like 400 pounds. The pig sleep in the bed with her. Real shit. Like the pig would just sleep in the bed with her. She wake up to the pig. Who's a good boy? You're a good boy. You're such a good boy. She called the pig good boy. I said, man, this hefty pig, the pig wake up and eat French toast. I'm talking about this, the pig eat a good breakfast every fucking day. It's a fucking pig. I'm like, Fern, is this you? Treat humans like you treat dogs, aka man's best friend. Man, fuck no. A lot of dog people say fuck humans. They gonna tell you they prefer the company of dogs as opposed to humans. They be like, my dog don't care what I did. It still is happy to see me at the end of the day. And I'm like, they right. The dog don't give a fuck what you do. The dog is gonna give you unyielding loyalty. And people like that. Because they don't want to be judged. But you can beat your wife to within an inch of her life, that dog is gonna jump on you and say, "It's okay, pet me, I love you long time." No one, the dog, people love dogs. You could be an ain't shit person. Bro, you could literally be a pansexual dragonfly. And that Boston Terrier is still gonna love you when you come through those doors. People prefer the company of dogs as opposed to humans because humans look at certain traits in other humans and judge accordingly. A dog doesn't know no better. You know, so a dog just happy to be fed. I'm pretty sure, like, if Jeffrey Dahmer had a dog, the dog don't give a fuck how many guys Jeffrey Dahmer slept with. The dog doesn't give a fuck how many guys he slept with and then killed. The dog doesn't care about how many guys Jeffrey Dahmer slept with, then killed, and kept the heads of those guys in a freezer. The dog, when Jeffrey Dahmer come home from the gay club, the dog is, I love you, it's you, it's my honor, I'm so happy. Oh, let me kiss your face. Oh, we can lick your mouth. Open your mouth so I can lick inside of it. And the dog don't give a fuck. But yeah. They're loyal to a degree of stupid. Man, no bull, man. Soldier, man. Let Bill Gates got a dog right now. You think Bill Gates' dog give a fuck about him trying to blot out the sun? Soon as Bill Gates come home, I love you. Oh, I love you so hard. The dog shake because it still loves you so hard. The dog doesn't give a fuck whether you just trying to depopulate India. The dog don't give a fuck about you funding the creation of genetically modified mosquitoes to not die. The dog is at your top when you come. I love you. Oh, it's you. Who is it? You is it? Oh, I love you. You could be the most fucked up person in the world, still go home, and your dog gonna be happy to see you. You could pet him on the head and say, "You're such a good boy." And then that same fucked up person to do an interview talking about, "I prefer the company of dogs as opposed to humans." Yeah, because people don't like your ass. Don't growl at my goat, homie. Man, who's butthead? Put your goat on the phone. Put your goat on the phone. He on the phone? Man, fuck your goats. I just got finished watching a honey badger beat back 3 leopards for no reason. Honey badgers really sound like that in real. The honey badger sounds like the Tasmanian devil in the cartoon. The honey badger sounds more like Tasmanian devil than Tasmanian devils do. You had 3 leopards, and I'm pretty sure the honey badger started it. One leopard, it caught the honey badger and had him by the back of his neck. Grr! Had the honey badger up like this, just and the honey badger was swinging his shit back. The leopard was so shocked that it dropped his ass, and the honey badger just went over there. I said, look at this little William Corvinus from Underworld Evolution ass nigga right here. Don't fuck with a honey badger. They have a natural defense against any type of bite. Like, they get bit by hyenas and they are perfectly fine. Their skin is so loose, like the skin just is loose, so you can't get a good bite. And they can wiggle out of any bite force. For real, like, they can just wiggle out of it, turn around and bite the fuck out you. And then they're short and stocky with low center of gravity, so it's not like you can knock them over easily. And they have a natural immunity to snake bites, so they just be fucking up poisonous snakes. Like, they'll beat up a water moccasin, they'll eat a king cobra, a copper. They don't give a fuck what they get a hold of. When they get a hold of you, you done. You're done. I just got finished. I don't know. I was just scrolling and I seen this stupid shit. Somebody was recording this shit. They were like, "Oh, look!" I seen a hippo. I seen 3 lions attacking a hippo. And when you're watching the video, you'll notice that the older lion, it's a male. The older lion is he just sitting. He looking like this. He looking like they about to fuck around and find out. The hippo was already missing an eye. The hippo, he wasn't going nowhere neither. These 3 lions, they were just on some Thundercat shit. The hippo said stomp. The one just said the other 2 was like It was like, we need backup. The other lion was like, fuck no, I'm not fucking with that. That's a hippopotamus. They got the strongest bite force in the animal kingdom. And then they weigh like 12,000 pounds for no reason. I'm not fucking with that. I told y'all little asses not to go over there fucking with that. I am your echo chamber. Lance, that old Fogel from Superbad looking ass. Shout out to Fogel from Superbad, aka Lance Vet. They was trying to get to the party, trying to get the alcohol for the party. Fogel was like, I can get fake IDs, you guys. This thing came back with an ID. That bitch said McLovin. That nigga said, yo, where the fuck is the rest of your name? Is this your last name or your first name? It was like, I don't know. It's just... This nigga had one name on the ID. Had one name on the ID. That bitch said McLovin. Shout out to Fogel. I heard that most people in Africa killed by animals or killed by hippos. I don't know about that, but a hippo, you do not, I don't give a fuck how many of you it is. You do not want to fuck with a hippo unless you got like an elephant gun. And people think hippos are just hungry. A hippo will get out of water and run up to 45 miles an hour and walk you down. Real shit. Like they are fast as fuck. People think hippos are just fat and lazy. True. But these are the fastest, fattest. These are some big bitches too. All hippos are big bitches. They just run on their tippy toes too. Hippos run on their tippy toes. Like 45 miles an hour. Real shit. They can outrun any human. So don't think you just gonna fuck with a hippo and then run away from it. That shit will come out of water. It don't matter in water, out of water. It doesn't fucking matter. You're done. You're fucking done. Organic water the best. And shit, only y'all don't drink organic. I grow my own water. So y'all not getting the water like I have. I'm not fucking with Africa at all. Man, shit, we got some wild shit out here. I mean, I think one of the wildest things we got out here is a moose. Like going like man, a hippo will fuck a moose up. Bro, the moose, I mean the hippo. Oh, that's yeah. Like you don't see no one fucking with hippos. Not no crocodile, alligator, no alligator gar, no lion, leopard, panther, puma, hyena. But the hippos are at the top of the food chain. I'm telling you real shit. All right, I got 2 more questions left. In Germany, the most dangerous animal you could get around is maybe a fox. Hippo should be called king of the jungle. Bump a lion. You ain't never seen a lion in the jungle. Man, they just lied. What lion you seen in the jungle? Man, we got that shit from the Jungle Book. Mowgli and Baloo and them. Them niggas don't live in the same area. A lion is on the prairie in the plain. That way you gonna see all the pride. The tigers are in the jungle. Especially in Asia. In parts of Russia. And the bears out there some fucking where in the woods with the Winnie the Pooh hand and the 100-acre wood with they shit like this, dipping in that bit like they got mittens for hands, just eating honey, talking to a dude named Christopher with a best friend named Piglet and an autistic tiger named Tigger. And I don't know who gave Eeyore all them fucking Ritalin pills that got him like that, but that was fucked up, whoever did it. Eeyore act like he took nothing but Ritalin pills for breakfast. Tigger is a meth addict. Fuck are you bouncing around for? Cause it's 4 a.m. It still be dark outside. Tigger be out there. Hey guys, I'm bouncing again. Like, man, sit your ass down. Some fucking weird. Tigger was a crack baby. No, the fuck he wasn't. I'm a crack baby. Tigger was on some other shit. Tigger was on that designer drug shit. Tigger was on the new shit that the cartel try and push to the youth. Tigger got his shit straight from the CIA. And they got their shit straight from Colombia. That shit was pure. Tigger had that uncut. Tigger had that shit that the one dude had from Narcos. Tigger had got his shit from that dude that you seen in the Ozark series. Tigger got his shit from Rick Ross, the real Rick Ross. Rick Ross said, I ain't even know I was working for the CIA. I was just driving the drugs up and down the interstate. For those of you who don't know, I'm not talking about the rapper Rick Ross. I'm talking about the real Rick Ross. He was out there in California. He was out there. He was running he was running that white girl up and down the interstate. The whole time he was working for the CIA. Didn't know it. He out now. He be doing interviews and shit. But yeah, the other Rick Ross that was a corrections officer kind of took his name and then started a rap career. And now you hear you Rick Ross, you think of the fat motherfucker in Florida. Yeah, Rick Ross out there. I think he did some shit at time too. He old as fuck now. He was down for a minute. Like, y'all seen Snowfall? That was Rick Ross. That wasn't Rick. Snowfall was based on somebody else, but that was basically Rick Ross. Like, he was working for the CIA. Whoa. Fun, you know, the whole shit. I ain't gonna get into it. Snow is frozen water. Man, shout out to Frozen Water. Television. Man, shout out to Television. It's raining like shit right now. What's the short version of Snowfall? Never heard of it. I liked it for historical purposes. I mean, you're going to have a lot of fluff. It starts out slow, kind of, and it bounces back and forth between the urban environment and the CIA. So basically, you looking at the drug game from the perspective of an urban street youth who's trying to make some money to support his family, and the CIA dude who stumbled upon some dead bodies, some cocaine. His division got cut short. Woo. They wanted to fund a war that was illegal but supposed to be off the books. So the division, the CIA, was like, ooh, operators are rogue. Woo. So he got popping with a Colombian drug. You know, nigga, he got the pilot. He got the pilot on lock, set up dates and shit, went out there, bitch. He was like, yeah, nigga, I'm not even CIA. Woo. You know, man, that shit was crazy, man. That shit was good. That shit was good. I think, and it's fucked up because all the death and destruction that came about from the CIA doing that, but what the CIA did was pretty cool. They said we ain't gonna get it through conventional methods, so and then the one dude, he act surprised when there was an epidemic in the inner city. He was like, how did that happen? He was like, really, nigga? Cause y'all out there in Central America talking about y'all fighting communists and they needed money to support the war effort so they could fund the rebels. You know, so they was like, what can we do? And another dude was like, I know, we'll sell cocaine. And the other dude was like, where will we sell cocaine? We'll sell it in America, the country that we're supposed to be fighting this war for. Like, as if that was a good idea. fucking retards. BG is a CIA flat earther. Nah, I get a job or the CIA. If I was CIA, y'all wouldn't know it. Y'all wouldn't even expect a nigga like me to be working for the CIA. I'd be the perfect agent. And to be honest, when you look at shows like that in Snowfall and other things, one reason why America is so, well, the CIA is so um, successful in their endeavors is because they got people from damn near every country that's loyal to America. They got diversity. That is their strength. Real shit. They can infiltrate anybody. They can get a nigga like me to infiltrate the urban community. They can go get the block of cheddar cut white guy to go up there, infiltrate somewhere in fucking Canada, do some shit. They got Serbians, they got Russians, they got people that speak different languages, they got Asians. Man, nigga, that's how you do it, man. They got a squad. They got a squad. They espionage, intel, subversive propaganda, man, you name it. They can reach you. Never, oh, you never heard of Rick Ross, the real Rick Ross? Damn, Jessica, she lived right down the street from you. Bro, he moved more cocaine than, he moved more kilos of cocaine than BMF and Big Meat. I'm talking about like when niggas say moving weight. Like, yeah, nigga, Rick Ross invented the moving weight thing. Like, I'm talking about moving weight. I'm talking about brick on top of brick. Like a nigga was building a house. Fucking Rick Ross. Alright, I'm about to get up out of here. The watermelon, the dry. Well, it's raining, so it'll be fine. Leave us here. I don't know what you mean, but I'm not leaving y'all here. You talking about lead a stream? Man, fuck no. Y'all ain't gonna run up my anytime minutes. Y'all ain't gonna be clogging up my bandwidth. My fucking internet speed slowing my shit down. Fart can, that's an Acura with a fart can muffler. Come on, leave us to on the live stream. Fuck no, y'all can slow my internet speed down. I'm about to go in the house and play Zelda on the desktop computer. Fuck, I'm gonna leave y'all slowing up my shit. I'm about to play Zelda Breath of Wild like shit. Fuck wrong with y'all? Leave us to just talk and the live on the computer and let the live. Fuck no. Y'all don't. You don't pay my. You gonna pay my internet? I'll take one more question. At least the rain got rid of the mosquitoes. I Hurricane Sheena, I'll see what I can do. I'll see if I can meet that request. See if we can do something. Oh, I'm posting that Mormon cartoon too. I'm gonna see if I can find just the cartoon though. That shit is funny. I know people gonna watch blasphemy. That's blasphemy. I'm just saying you gotta look at it from an entertainment. Like it's like they were dead ass in there too. Like that's what they. But it's that shit was hella. That shit was just funny, man. Yo, man, shout out to the Jesus Christ Church of Latter-day Saints. Oh, you know, that's one. Man, listen. Y'all run around here talking about Jews. Y'all run around here talking about the Catholic Church and oh woo woo. Man, the Jesus Christ Church of Latter-day Saints is like the number 2 for private land ownership in America. Like for real, they got land. While all you niggas was reporting on Bill Gates buying up all the farmland, the Mormons been doing this shit. To keep it 100, they probably own the land your house was built on. They own, man, I'm telling you, they own some shit. Like, I can see them being the final boss in a zombie apocalypse situation. Where it's like you don't even got to worry about the zombies no more, because these niggas that's called Mormons are out here with the rifles. They out here popping shit. Like, they gonna be on they I Am Negan shit. And they deep, too. They got members out the ass. Boy, I'm talking about they recruiting. Y'all worried about Islam being the fastest growing religion. They lying to y'all. Yo, these fucking, you know how many niggas converted to Mormonism yesterday? Yo, go look at the fucking stats, man. Like, they distracting you with Islam and Bill Gates buying farmland and the fastest growing religion. And the Mormons out here getting it. Like, they gonna be a problem for us as a zombie apocalypse crew. That's why I'm trying to set up like trade networks, because I don't want all the money in my cult to be funneled to me to the top. I want it to be spread out so we can have trade routes and networks set up, because all it takes is for one sector of the Church of Latter-day Saints to just pop up and destroy this shit over here, then we all go fall. So we gotta spread this shit out. I learned something from watching The Walking Dead. Like, the best arc of The Walking Dead was when they took over the prison and then the governor showed up. It was like, dude, we want this prison. Like, they were holed up in the prison trying to escape the zombie apocalypse. They was trying to survive in the prison. Like, the penitentiary was one of the safest places you could be. Then when the governor showed up, and you see how nice the governor was with his eye patch. People, they was like, yeah, he's nice, he was nice. They got a whole lot of members, but then you seen the real side of him. Like, he was down, he would put that work in. I'm talking about he'll murk your shit. He'll leave you out there ass up stinking. Fucking with him and his community. Don't play that shit. Them Mormon smiles gonna turn to frowns in the zombie apocalypse real quick. I'll tell you what. And this is why you people need to send me money. If you send me money, we can avoid all this catastrophe. You gotta send me the money. Yeah, I like that part with the prison. I liked it too. I like the early Walking Dead because unlike other zombie genre movies and series, The Walking Dead early on exposed the chemistry between humans and how they dealt with each other within that zombie environment. And that was the most important aspect. It wasn't the zombies. Matter of fact, it got to a point where the zombies weren't even a threat. There was just so many like groups and people clicking up with different ideologies and getting together and popping to the point you had to worry about. Yeah, man. And that shit was wild. That shit was wild. That's why when you seen early Daryl, and Rick showed up, and the dude was banging Rick's wife because Rick's wife thought that Rick died or some shit, and he was laid up in the hospital. That's when he met Morgan. Morgan was like one of the first characters. They gave Morgan a spinoff. And Rick met him and Morgan and his son, and Morgan was like, "You don't know what's going on out here?" He was like, "Nah, I just woke up out of the hospital." He was like, "Man, shit, the world went to hell." And in the Jesus Christ Church of Latter-day Saints, Mormon niggas bought up all the guns, while the truthers were out there reporting on Bill Gates and war with China. And then Rick was like, "Damn, say what?" So that why when he went to Georgia to go try to find his people, well, Atlanta, they were in Georgia. He went to Atlanta to try to find his people, and he came up on a clip like a little set. He found his wife. She was already in this group. It's just that Rick became the leader of that group, and they stuck together through thick and thin. Like, you gonna need a Daryl in your zombie apocalypse group. You gonna need somebody with that type of loyalty, because man, that other shit ain't gonna fly. That man, all that me, it's about me and I, look what I did and I'm doing this and man, that shit gonna get you killed. That shit gonna get you killed real quick. Yeah, I love The Walking Dead early on, man. That shit hella informational too. I'm 100% sure that shit will actually be like that between humans in that type of scenario. Like, it's gonna be dog eat dog. Like, you gonna see people you thought was nice and loving, and they're sure, like, they're gonna be the main. They gonna be out there for blood. They gonna put you and your and your sons and daughters down so they can have food for their kids, type shit. Shit gonna be dog eat dog. Literally, niggas was out there eating dogs. Yeah, that was a good ass series up until like season 5. I'd say season 5. That shit just went down here. Man, if y'all haven't though, I suggest you watch the first 4 seasons of The Walking Dead. That shit, man. Shout out to Rick. Rick was the most official. He kept letting people live though. See, I'm not gonna do that as y'all's leader. I'm murking shit. Yeah, I learned from Rick's mistake. He had a heart. He let niggas live. They left. And then they'll come back with another group because that person left and told a new group they joined, "Oh, you know, this group down the road, they got supplies. They got this, that." So they mounted up and went and pulled up on Rick's group. Like, it was popping. It was like, "Yo, nigga, I'll let you live and you do me like this." Man, kill him. Kill him, man. I'm talking about, man, you ain't getting out of line. I'm telling you real shit, man. Telling y'all some real shit. Rick's friend was the real leader. Man, the bull was insecure though. He really wasn't. He probably appeared that way, but he really wasn't. He was hella insecure. And then too, them demons was eating at his top because he knew he was fucking his best man wife. Like, you can't lead with that type of shit on your heart. You're gonna be devoured by your own delights and lead your whole zombie apocalypse group to their death. Then you seen Rick, when he died, Rick just started making bad decisions, but he learned quick because people just gave him that authority. It was like, "Yo, what do we do now?" He was like, "I figured something out." BG really is an encyclopedia of useless knowledge. I do like I do have random shit on Cap. Yeah, like the shit with the honey badgers. How they have loose skin so hyenas can't really get a good bite on them. And that enables the honey badger to just kind of swing around and bite the fuck out their neck, and then they end up getting dropped and the hyenas run away. Like, shit like that, real useless. Like, that's why you think I'm out here pandering for a zombie apocalypse to come to fruition, so I can use my useless information. Yeah, my information will be hella relevant at that point. Don't come looking for me during the zombie apocalypse. It got useless information. Somehow it's the zombie apocalypse, and this nigga BG, the shit he was saying is hella useful. Let me go find this nigga. I never heard zombies analyzed in such a way. No, it wasn't the zombies, it was the humans. Oh, I like the Negan arc too. Matter of fact, yeah, I'm gonna take that back. I think Negan showed up in like season 6. That was one of the best. That was the best arc. Negan wasn't playing. That's how you don't have to, but that's yeah. Yeah, that Negan shit. Negan was that man. Negan a bitch now, but yeah, Negan was that nigga. I got one more question. Let hold that T30 bit though. I got a T27. I can't find my T30. Who the fuck in here got a T30 bit? My shit say T27. I think I do got a T30. I got a T30 screwdriver. I don't got no bit. You ain't gonna use it on no impact driver. And I don't got a T30 socket neither. I got a T30 screwdriver with a broken off head. Alright, I'm out. Everybody looking for answers. I got them. Pay me money, I give it to you. You don't got to look no further. You don't got to look no further. Give me money. My answers are behind the paywall. But I got them bitches for you. The governor versus Negan. Who will win? Negan. Alright, I'm out. Raining like shit out here.